Hi guys, AJ here, and it's the day after the event, the Apple 2023, September 2023 event, and my God, I'm not happy about it. The Apple Watch 9, this is where we've got to start. Same design, same battery, the finger tapping business we've had for a while now for the iPhones. If you looked in the settings, you'd actually find it in there. They briefly spoke about it, and other people have spoke about it online many times about that. That feature is not brand new at all. A lot of the people that I subscribe to on YouTube have actually shown that. So that's old. Compass technology as well, that's old. Nothing new there. And obviously with your Apple tags, again, you can track them already. So really, did you need to add that into the event? You could just put that as one of the things that's not been spoken about, because it's not a big major thing. It's not going to get people to buy the iPhone or the Apple Watch because the range is a bit better. The Compass is I think a brilliant little bit of kit, just for even on a basic Apple Watch. It doesn't have to be on an Ultra, but that's good. But like I say again, it's the same colour, the same shape, the same size screen. We need a bigger screen now, and we haven't got that. 18 hours battery life, that's the same as the last Apple Watches for God knows how long. Again, not brilliant compared to some of the ones out there on the market that do so many more things, have a lot more tracking for your body, your heart rate, etc., and yet they have 2 or 3 days battery life. So how come Apple are not using that same or similar technology? They go on about being carbon neutral. Okay, we're not using planes to fly our products around the world to you, but now they're using big, huge shipping containers by Maersk. They are the biggest company that use them, and they have the biggest ships. For the last 10 years, they've had big ships built for them. I mean, these things are like 6, 12 football side lengths. They're massive. And they are the biggest polluters to the oceans, because they are in the ocean, plobbing along with hundreds of thousands of tons worth of shipping containers on board, full of cars, electrical equipment, food stuff, clothing. Technology like Apple, absolute tons and tons of stuff, and yet, polluting. Not one ship out there in the ocean is fully electric that can carry so much weight. It's impossible. And the technology's not there right now to do that. So it's not carbon neutral, that watch, whatsoever, when it comes to saying all these things. And then when it's delivered and dispatched to you, the top companies out there here in the UK, 90% of them haven't even got one electric vehicle for your local area. I think DHL, DPD, they have a few, and they're slowly getting there with fully electric vans, but it's still not enough. So yeah, talking a little bit of shit there, I think that lady was. Then we talk about the Apple Watch, the iPhones. Again, nothing really new. The basic models, the 2 basic ones, 15 and the Plus, old technology from the 14 Pro Max apparently, and then, which is okay, that's good, that's not bad to put that all into a basic phone. You've got the Island, great, brilliant, but again, it's pretty much similar, if not the same battery technology, the same battery times, no real great difference at all. Some nice colours there, different colours. Now you've got frosted glass instead of that clear back glass that we had before, which was supposed to be rumoured to be on the last phones. Again, not great. The titanium side of things, super strong, really good, but they didn't really touch about what glass they're going to use. Are they going to still use the same glasses that we've got in the 14 or the 13? The glass on my phone, there's some little scratches now, but it hasn't cracked, it hasn't chipped, so that's a good thing, good sign. But like like I say, once again, you know, not much new has changed. If you put all the technology that has been put into the phones in the last, you know, since the iPhone 12, say for instance, and the Apple Watches as well, they could have brought out a whole new watch. They could have left the Apple Watch technology just for a little while, bring the 9 out, you know, a couple of years later, it doesn't matter, and have all those features then packed into that. For me, that would be value for money. You know, the Apple Watch Ultra 2, we were all hoping there was going to be a black version, so you could have 2 different coloured versions. No, exactly the same colour again. And they just talked about blah, 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 you know, with the new materials and how they're saving the environment, not really making even 1% difference globally, not really. But thanks for that, Apple, anyway, for that news. Yes, you've got USB-C charging, great. So again, they fiddled it that it's only the faster, the higher end 2 phones, the most expensive phones, that I think have kept the pricing. The rumour was that all the prices were going to go up, well they haven't, so that's a bonus. But like I say, you know, we've been able to buy plugs to plug in your phone and charge it quicker anyway. They've never really confirmed the maximum speed, and we've always done a bit better than what they say. So for me, again, the iPhone, a lot of old tech on there, some features I probably never use. I'm not a filmmaker, and lots of people that actually have iPhones do short clips, you know, for Instagram or, you know, YouTube shorts and things like that, not, you know, full-on movies or music videos. So, you know, again, it's just a waste. And, you know, to have Pro Raw using those features, I only used it like once for one video, and that just used up so much memory that I had to delete it in the end. Because, you know, like my videos I do for people on a budget, and if you haven't got a Mac or an external hard drive, where are you going to put that video? What are you going to use it for? It's kind of pointless, really. So, you know, yes, it's good to have an iPhone for 5-10 years, but when you look at the battery percentage, that's what a lot of the companies look for now. If your battery percentage is below 80%, your iPhone value drops dramatically, you know, colossally. It's huge, it's a massive drop. So I think those 2 products, you know, we were all looking forward to something different, something new, and it didn't really happen. You know, and a lot of this technology, like they say, has been installed for years. When they talked about the USB-C cable and the speed, the data speed. So that says to me then that this stuff that they've been talking about, tap to touch of the watch and some camera technology and trickery, it's already been there. You look at the pictures that they show you every year, they show you the new phone, this is because of this camera, this camera. Who cares? No one does. Unless your profession is photography. Probably 80-90% of people, their career is not anything to do with photography. So it's nice to know you have that in your phone, but are you really actually going to use that to its potential? No, you're not. Not really. Because a lot of apps now have filters and everything like that, like on Instagram, to change that. You've probably got that feature on your iPhone, but you don't really know how to use it. Like people with SLR cameras, 80% of that phone, they don't actually camera, they don't actually use, they only use 1 or 2 settings and that's it. And it's the same for iPhones. You know, they're slowly but surely becoming more and more complicated, and they don't need to. Again, they spoke about using satellite technology, you know, if your network's down. Well, that was what, last year or the year before they brought that out? We don't need it. Are we going to use it? No, we're not. So why talk about it again? You know, we can see that in the small description when we always, before we buy these phones, we look at comparing stuff, comparing the phone we've already got, and those little things might pop up and we go, oh, that's nice. In the UK, we don't really struggle with that. We have a lot of signal. So we're kind of okay with that. But yeah, just absolutely fuming on this. You know, no new colours for Apple Watch, no new real colours for the iPhone. Okay, they've got rid of the gold colour at last, but they could have done maybe a gold black version, maybe brought out an ultra iPhone. So I don't know, I think, you know, if I do get a new iPhone with this, because my phone now I think is 82 or 83% battery, and I'd lose a lot of value if I go below that and wait for another year, I might just get a basic iPhone 15, so maybe the iPhone Plus, get the black version and be done with it, because I just think it's a waste of money. Spending a lot of money on a phone that a lot of it you're not going to use. You know, all you need to do is have the screen size, which is a 6.1 and a 6.7 once again. There's no 6.8 or 6.9. So hopefully if they bring a fold out, or when they do bring out a fold, it actually gets to just under 7, which would be good. But yeah, absolutely fuming. It was just like they've gone back in time. They had a big major memory loss, or they think, oh yeah, they've all had COVID, so they've got a bit of a, you know, COVID brain or something. 25% of what we was shown yesterday was old hat, was old news, was nothing really new to go, oh wow, they're using satellite technology. Oh, they're using compass. Oh, that's great. Or, you know, nothing of that at all. There's no that you could go in water further, deeper, you know, colder, hotter, nothing. No new colours to celebrate anything. To me, it's just a big con. All they were more interested in was telling us about how great the company is now, using solar panels in some random field probably no one's ever seen or heard of, maybe Area 51, and that's it, nothing else. You know, even my colleagues at work were like, what was that all about? So for me, that's it guys. So thank you for watching anyway. That's my little rant over the day after the event. Thank you for watching. Peace, stay safe, and I hope the next event in June, July will be a lot better. Cheers guys, thanks for watching. Ta-da.